This is Michael Medved, and thanks for joining us here on Breakthroughs. That's the program that introduces you to people who make a big impact on our lives. Now, today's show will address a topic that's probably affected each and every one of you. For most of us, it's a subject that can cause all kinds of stress or anxiety. The subject we're talking about is getting a raise. Now, that's not an easy task, especially in today's sputtering economy. This is a problem so real, so current, in fact, that a recent cover of Time magazine, which we happen to have right here, blared out the words, "Hey, where's my raise?" Times have changed. The good old days of getting a raise automatically on your anniversary date, those days are gone, no matter how well you may do your job. Families are forced to survive paycheck to paycheck, and spouses all over the country have resorted to going back to work even when they don't want to. Now, that's why I am so intrigued by today's guest. He's a doctor of psychology who claims that he's invented a career-enhancing system that guarantees you'll get a raise in 90 days. He guarantees it if you just follow his method.
Michael, I know that you're a bit of a skeptic,
Usually.
and I know that people really get put to the test before they're on your show. So I'm interested to see how your guest today does under the famous Medved scrutiny.
Well, actually, Jill, we've already had something of a confrontation because our guest, Dr. Greg Cinnamon, was in the hot seat on my radio show the other day. And here's a clip from our live interview. For the first 3 months of this year, median weekly earnings adjusted by inflation actually fell 1.5%. Dr. Greg Cinnamon, what happened to raises? Are raises a thing of the past? Are they over for Americans? Let's go to Tom in Sacramento. KTKZ, you're on the Michael Medved Show.
Yeah, Michael, this is a bunch of feel-good BS. I've had several jobs, and I've found time and again the people that get the raises and promotions are the inner circle of friends of the management.
But who told you you cannot make more than $18 and whatever it was cents? We are sometimes the worst people to assess or self-assess where we are in our companies. Now you are in a position to go in there and find out what the ceiling really is.
Always a pleasure to talk with Dr. Greg Cinnamon, creator of Career Genius.
It's about working a plan.
All right, we had him on the radio. Now we have him here on TV. That's Dr. Greg Cinnamon. I want to introduce you to him. He is the controversial mind behind the Career Genius Get a Raise in 90 Days system. Now, Dr. Greg is an award-winning author of 12 books. He's perhaps best known for his sensational phonics game, Educational Products. He's well respected as an expert in the field of psychology, and he spent much of the last 5 years of his private practice studying both employees and their bosses at work. Now, he says he's developed a foolproof system that guarantees raises while making you virtually layoff-proof at work. So with all of that build-up, I've got to say, welcome to Dr. Greg.
Thank you. It's great to be with you, too.
Okay, so you don't mind if we put you under the gun about some of these boasts you have about this great system that you've introduced?
No, I would expect it. I think anytime somebody comes on and says, I'm going to show you how to get a raise and I'm going to show you how to do that in 90 days, I would expect there's going to be some scrutiny to that. That's why I enjoy talking to you and answer these questions for you.
Well, sounds like he is ready for the challenge, Michael.
Well, he certainly should be, because there's a natural amount of skepticism.